Someone's about to be taught a grappling lesson.
A painful one, no doubt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
This is a man who...
One of the UK's best exports.
And his opponent from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
This is a man who captured the NXT UK.
Tyler Bate calls himself the big, strong boy despite his size. Gets the message across. Bate exceeds all expectations, is a much bigger threat than he may appear to be.
Yeah, Bate may be built like a cruiserweight, but he balances the scales with his unorthodox in-ring style and surprising power. He packs a deceptively strong punch.
Bate is hoping those impressive ring skills will help him get the win here in this one.
And across the ring is Drew Gulak. Gulak's a true professional inside the ring. He's highly skilled and has dedicated himself to studying numerous combat disciplines. He can hit you with a little of everything.
I think it's actually easy to get caught off guard by just how much knowledge Drew Gulak has. He's mastered a laundry list of escapes, counters, submissions, and holds. Wrestling him is like wrestling a textbook.
It's always great to be back in NXT.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Michael.
NXT has been such a pivotal point for many superstars in WWE. And that was an effective attack, guys. And for the moment, Bate gets knocked down a peg.
Gulak showed off some of his impressive skill set with that attack. In full control here. Face full of turnbuckle.
Pinpointing the leg.
Ooh, clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
He's returning fire.
Sent to the outside.
Gonna risk it all right here.
Thinking about it, gonna do it! Suicide dive! Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Tyler Bate with a standing shooting star. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. So what does Tyler Bate have to do in order to leave here victorious?
Bate's very good at wearing opponents down over time, but he has to be wary of tiring himself out. He has to be ready to flip that switch and not let things get to a point where he runs out of steam.
Running Hurricane Rana! A showcase of skill from Bate.
And Tyler Bate flipping the switch, hitting that second gear and wearing down his opponent.
Into a German.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
He'll head to the ring. Beat the count back in. This one will continue. Get him into the corner. Target in the arm. This has got to hurt. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Overhead with the German.
Good officiating there. Referee seeing him the ropes and breaking the count.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. From the top.
That looks painful.
He's got him in the crosshairs.
He's on his heels a bit now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Well scouted reversal there.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars are actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats to their own ambitions.
Tagging this outside. This could be good.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
And the momentum's clearly against Gulak now.
Bate is absolutely unloading here.
Quick return to the ring.
He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match.
Gulak with the Jokerplex.
A high-impact attack from Gulak.
I expect nothing less from a tenacious fighter.
This is just brute power. Release German. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Shot to the chest.
Bate cuts him off. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He has to be at his limit now.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Maybe all that studying Drew Gulak does needs to come to the surface somehow.
Bate thinking big.
To the sky.
Oh, spiral tap.
That could finish Drew off.
That's gotta be it. There's two. The competitor now exhausted after that match. Look at this mess.
What's the meaning of this?
Trash talking.
Agitation from the top of the ramp.
Apparently we've got a new rivalry on our hands.
We've got a storm of aggression on the horizon. Here comes Mark Coffey.
Mark Coffey is the epitome of brute strength and uses that to mark his territory.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey!
It shouldn't be a surprise that Mark Coffey's out here
The czar of WWE, Ilya Dragunov.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
You are looking at one of the hardest hitting competitors in it.
You know, I kind of like that Ilya Dragunov goes at every opponent with full intensity. You can even see it as a sign of respect. He takes every match just as seriously as the last. He never phones it in.
That's a good point, Byron. No matter the challenge, Dragunov always has the same hard-headed mentality to win.
Mark Coffey is just as focused, though. He's ready to turn this into a brawl, into an all-out war.
Coffey's never met a fight he didn't want to be part of. As tough as they come and not one to back down from a challenge. You have to be ready for an all-out assault when you face him in the ring.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Can you imagine?
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him. Tossed with ease.
Strong forearm.
There's some power behind that punch.
What a knockout punch! Chucking his opponent to the outside, surveying the situation, picking up speed, unbelievable athleticism, just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Moves outside. What's the plan here? Big back body drop. What elevation. Vicious.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
And what do you have to do to account for the intangibles that Ilya Dragunov brings to the table?
Ilya Dragunov is a literal man without fear, which is not ideal. But he's rarely the bigger man in a match. You'll never get him to quit, but if you bring the fight, you should be able to beat him outright.
How's that for a counter? Shoulder tackle.
Watch the quickness on this.
Into the snap suplex. Dragunov not appearing so invincible there.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Uh-oh.
He thinks he has it. And he breaks the count quickly.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Climbing up to the top now. Diving senton bomb!
That was amazing.
And shoulders are down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's far from finished.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that this rivalry has gotten out of hand. Neither side of this thing has any caution for the well-being of the other. This isn't about who's better anymore. This is about taking out the competition.
What's he gonna do to Mark?
Driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night.
Pin.
Man, that is a huge upset. Maybe the biggest of the year.
Well, believe me, this superstar realizes how...
Oh, come on.
Second.
I understand being frustrated, but that's ridiculous.
This superstar just crossed the line.